منطقيش باكات.
انا عارف انه ما في باكات ببلاش،
محمود
مستحيل
اهبل يا
يكون
اخي.
لعبه زي هيك.
من ساعة ما وصلت قريب الالدر بس طلعت عشان كان عندي ازعاج. قاعد
والله
تحضر؟
هسه الالدر هلا جاي من اليوتيوب اب، بفتح وبحضرك اسرع من ما احضر من اللايف فروم بلاي ستيشن هاي. والله فرق بيكون بس 5 ثواني ترى.
اوف، بقول يا اخي مرات هيك بعمل شغل ما فيش ما بعديش ولا انك طوالي تقول تحكيها.
يا اخي انت عملت سيف صح قبل ما هاي،
اه
لما هجم عليك الفامباير وضحكت.
اه.
اوكي.
You can temporarily dampen a fire elemental flames with the art sign. art sign.
لانه هاي المهمه الطويله فيها جانبين، انت اخترت جانب حلو والجانب الثاني حلو، فهيك بدي اياك تعمل لود لسيف عشان تعملهم اكسبيرينس.
Dodging is usually the best tactic when fighting monsters. When fighting humans, try to pair their attacks with your sword, which potions are deadly to ordinary folk.
انه سايزها شو 40 جيجا والله قليل.
لحظة شوف قديش سايزها. Information 40. والله 40. سبوت اون عمر.
بعطوك جنبه بريميوم باك. بعطوك جنبه بريميوم باك.
وين؟
فيفا للاف بي سي هاي. الله
كم
زباين.
بكلف؟ كم بكلف؟
3000.
ما معيش 2000 انا.
انت شو القصه تاعتك؟
برجع بسوي اس بي سي ماشي. بدل ما اعمل بيد لواحد عملت له باي ناو. Geralts of Rivia crossbow.
I'm not good with goodbye.
هسا الميديوم هذا الليسر بيعمل 2% chance to cause bleeding مثلا. الجريتر كم بيعمل؟ 5.
مش عارف، ما متذكر. يلا يا زلمه شو بتطول
يلا.
انت.
لا ما عنديش ريبير تول. حلو. مرة اشوف.
انا وياك. I'm not good with goodbyes. I know
For the 3 years and the team progressing within all this time. Good players, good team. Really doing well, so you should match.
والله شوف كيف بعدتك احا فوق ما الحصان رماه. محمد اوف باتل فيلد راح يعملوا تايم تو كيل. والله من لا مكان عملوها هاي، ما حداش طلبها اصلا، خربوا اللعبه كلها بالتايم تو كيل.
You've met with her. How did it go?
Not well.
Oh. Did you not that urge where you might find the unseen?
No, she did. Also divulged her hunger for the blood of small children.
Yes, I heard you.
عمر طفي.
Prefer to lend them no credence.
Rather not talk about it. Caves west of town, other side of the lake. That's where we need to go.
I see. Well, I'm prepared to set out at any time, but...
Yeah, I know. You'd still prefer to free Sienna, for Dettloff's sake.
For the sake of you both.
Oh, please. Orphanage, what happened there? His fault, plain and simple. City gutters are overflowing with blood. That's his doing too. And you're worried somebody might have hurt his feelings?
To meet the unseen elder is to face mortal danger. I've said so all along and never in jest. You are a friend, a dear friend. I'd rather you not risk your neck unnecessarily. I think it's natural, I think it's obvious. Obviously natural. Especially when we have an alternative. An entirely reasonable one.
Fine. Have it your way. We'll free Sienna. If we can even figure out where she's being held, because...
I've looked into it already.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I managed to convince Damien to help us. He claims Sienna last seen in the palace playroom.
A playroom? For children? What did the Duchess do? Lock her in a dollhouse?
Perhaps, I don't know. We must see for ourselves. Come.
كل. ايه ايوه هذا معاه ريد ميوتيشن. ايوه
Locked. Of course. Regis, rather not have a fist fight with this door. Do you mind?
Not at all.
Shit. Probably meant to stand guard, but Anna Henrietta's personal request.
That means she's dead.
Thanks. Utter silence. No one here.
We should look around at least.
أريد الله يسامح.
A tin night.
A rocking
عن
horse.
أبوك خلتنا نستعمل توني أول على الفاضي.
What abuse.
Miniature tableware. And plush toys. Wooden duck. Somebody broke its wings off. Wooden duck. Nice. Somebody broke its wings off.
Pleasant. It's a shame the mechanism. I despise these things.
What the? Found a notebook. Property of Isabelle de Roquefort, court governess. The notes of Siana and Anna Henrietta's governess when they were little.
I'm not sure it will help, but I suppose there's no harm in leafing through them.
Mages sent by the Conclave arrived today. They came to examine Siana. I cannot know what conclusions they drew, but His Grace now seems clearly upset.
Curse of the Black Sun. There's no doubt then that she was diagnosed with the syndrome symptoms.
Or had that label planted on her. It goes on. I dared ask the Duke what would become of the girl. He did not reply. Siana gave me a drawing today
Charming.
of freshly decapitated bodies covered in blood.
Perhaps not so much.
I asked her why ever she would draw such a thing. Her Highness claimed it was a rendering of nightmares which have plagued her for as long as she can remember. Siana does wake up screaming nearly every night, save when she shares a bed with Henrietta. Curse of the Black Sun. Supposedly girls afflicted by it had horrible dreams. Kind of horrible that made some of them go mad. The girls quarreled today. I must note rather sadly they did not behave as befits future ladies. The incident devolved into fisticuffs. Anna Henrietta was first to strike her sister. Siana gave back as good as she'd gotten. By the time I separated them, Henrietta had lost 2 teeth. She ran off to complain to her parents. His Grace the Duke refused to believe my version of events. He laid all the blame on Siana and vowed to punish the little one harshly. Henrietta did her best to have her sister's sentence commuted, but the Duke and Duchess proved unbending.
Once you're labeled a black sheep, it's so hard to shed that reputation.
Today I accompanied the girls for the first time to the land of 1,000 fables. We spent half the day there. First we played with Thumbelina, then with Barbarossa, who proved quite the charmer for a brigand and pirate.
I'm beginning to suspect Isabelle de Roquefort wrote in her diary after taking a powerful hallucinogenic. Cannabis rudelaris, for instance, or...
Shh, don't interrupt. I had tipped my cap to Master Artorius Vigo for his achievement. He has proved he has no equal in the arcane arts.
Wait, Artorius was the court mage here, a specialist in illusions, which means...
Aegis, last warning. Stop interrupting or I'll seek you in the
أيوة
corner.
بهدله.
The girls told me if I ever wish to visit alone, I need but crack open the land of 1,000 fables and utter out loud the incantation, Expecto Ludum.
a
Expecto
book as the
Patronum.
key to an illusion. My, this grows more interesting by the minute.
I tutored the girls in Nilfgaardian today. Siana applies herself so, though she has great difficulty memorizing new vocabulary. Lady Henrietta seems more gifted in this regard, yet also prone to impish behavior. When she thought me out of earshot, she called me a blood accuser. She and Siana laughed so hard they almost choked. Blooda is damned, or cursed. What's Cusa?
In the melodious tongue of our none-too-friendly neighbors to the south, The word describes the many-petaled flower that blooms in that place we so unmelodiously call the crotch.
Realize this might sound improbable, but maybe, just maybe, Anna Henrietta tossed Sienna into that illusion.
Not impossible. She would be safe there, and isolated. We must see.
Where's that book? Locked. Nothing under the carpet.
Did you expect something? Apart from the dust swept under there by a lazy chambermaid.
A tin knight. Well, well. A key tucked behind a picture. Is it? Let's see. Expecto ludum.
في الاكس بوكس الجديد تخزن.
قد الحارة يا اخي. شو الفايدة انهم ينزلوا اكس بوكس هسه؟ شو الفايدة؟ لحظة ليش اللودنج سكرين بيضة؟
شو؟
خرا. لما تيجي تلعب سيري اللودنج سكرين بتصير بيضة، ففكرت انه سيري، بس قلت غريب يعني، بس لا طلع لا.
شوف على المهمة هاي.
Land of 1,000 fables.
Incredible. في شي بقدر ألقطه من هون؟
I have Nahelin going wild. All land's an illusion. So powerful there's no way to dispel it.
عجبني صورة الارمور.
Bloody hell, let him out!
Voices.
He gobbled up my gingerbread! Now it's my turn to gobble him! Hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want me to get cross. Then you open it. Now, who's this? A lost traveler? You're not supposed to be here, sweetie. Why, you're old.
شكلها يا أخي.
Old and pale. But never worry. A bit of butter, a bit of spice, and you'll make a tasty morsel. Just as soon as I catch you.
يا عم انا ناقصني.
Careful she doesn't douse you.
بتذكر هلا لما تقتل هاي الكريتشر بروح منها الشيلد، وهي رايحه منها الشيلد اعمل ارض اظن عشان توقع على الارض. او كروس بو مش عارف بتذكر بالضبط، اظن كروس بو. حاول تضربها كروس بو بتوقع بالارض وبتدمجها.
يعني بضرب كروس بو، صار لي سنه بضرب كروس بو انا. لازم استغل الثغره هذيك بس مش عارف كيف.
لما تفك الشيلد.
ييه هسه بعرف الشغله هاي. اذا انا ضليتني ضاغط وات انا مقول لاجني.
ايوه
ما كنتش عارف هاي الشغله انا، والله ناسي. ايوه ليش يابا. يا عمي دمج الصابة.
Felicitations, Witcher. It seems you've won.
What the hell was that?
The Wicked Witch. You've heard of her, haven't you? Now, where did you put that key?
Listen, how'd you come by a weapon?
It's Prince Charming's. He no longer needs it. Here it is.
Thank you. She'd have begged me for certain if you'd not... Sienna? Is that you?
It's been years, Jack.
Have you come to play?
Jack the Giant Slayer
I just
هذا؟
want your beans, so you can breathe easy.
ايوه Jack the Giant Slayer.
Easy. Because you aren't here to play? What's that about?
Jack knows what I mean, so he'll tell me where the beans are as fast as he can. Isn't that right?
Sienna, I'm sorry, but I haven't got them.
Oh, something tells me you're lying. Perhaps you wish to play the old games after all, hmm? This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home, for instance.
I'm telling the truth. I swear it. Henrietta, she ordered them buried all over so you wouldn't be able to leave.
Where?
I don't know. But Joss, The boy with the thing for wolves. He should know. He sticks his nose in everyone's affairs.
He had better know. Because if not, I'll find you and we'll have ourselves a little talk. Understand? Now shoot! Ah, all right. So why is it you're here?
Searching for my lost childhood. Wound up at Kaer Morhen as a little boy. Don't quite remember how. Never had any toys. Never played any games. What do you think? Why might I be here? He's trying to force on Henrietta's head.
والله.
Wants her to release you. Summoned monsters to attack Beauclair.
Sounds like Dettlaff, all right. But I doubt you came all this way just to bring me up to speed on current events. So get to the point, please.
Isn't it obvious? Offering to be your ally. We both want you out of here. You because you want your freedom back. Me because as soon as you meet with Dettlaff, he'll put an end to the chaos in the city.
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. Now you come to beg my help, I dare say. My life is full of surprises, isn't it? Well, normally I'd tell you to sod off. But, from what you say, Boker dying, you have nothing to do with this. Not part of the plan. Dettlaff was only to kill those who deserved it. No one else. Fine, Witcher. I accept your offer. Consider us allies. Shake on it.
Curse of the Black Sun. That's why you were banished, right?
Mm-hmm. Twisted princesses, mutants. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Even met one of you. Renfrey of Craden.
And? Was she truly monstrous?
She was cruel, that's certain. But what caused it? The curse or what she went through? Asking myself to this day.
You killed her, didn't you?
Had no choice.
Funny. Mum said the same when she tossed me out of the house.
So, what's with the beans? Mind explaining?
Certainly. But you must gird yourself with patience. There are two ways out of this land. My darling sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there, in the clouds. She made it hard, but not impossible to access by concealing the beams.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen. That boy, that was Jack, of Beanstalk fame. You know the tale?
Jack. Climbed a gigantic beanstalk to a giant's castle, high up in the clouds.
As we shall do if we can just find those blasted beans. There are 3. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow.
Stalk won't sprout from just one?
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Clear now? So we must find Joss. Perhaps he will be able to help us. You lead.
تعرف كنت أحلم حلم ذا ويتشر قبل يومين وأمي صحتني والله عملت هوشة حلم كان حلو.
It's some distance from here, past the witch's house to the right. So, what exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed, a massacre, which is why we gotta hurry.
Time flows differently. We can stay here a week.
إيه
Not the friendliest pixies I've met.
They were put here to protect the Fable Sphere from intruders. Meaning you. Oh, unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then. I call the pink one. Exciting, isn't it? Reminds me of my childhood.
Reminds me of something altogether different.
Care to elaborate?
Rather not. Damn, you're ugly.
I'm alright. That's him. Joss. Last, they're going to rid them in 6.
حلو.
Dale.
Relax, it's over.
No, it's not. There's more. Another wolf behind you. Ignore him. He always lies.
Aha. Boy who cried wolf. Still does, I suppose. And doesn't, when they actually appear.
The one and only. Listen, you little chit. Jack said you know what's become of his 3 beams. I don't know anything! Not one thing, and besides, watch out! Wolves!
This'll be interesting. Right, let's get to it. Let's say for a minute you know what happened to the red beam. Where wouldn't it be?
For certain, no one swallowed it. Oh no, definitely not that.
Of course not. But say someone didn't. Who would it be that didn't swallow it?
A human. The most human in the land of 1,000 fables. Everyone! Wolves! Run!
Bet you haven't heard what happened to the blue beam. Maybe? Not at all? Right?
I've heard it lies about somewhere, out in the open.
Just like that? No one guarding it?
Nobody. 3 times over. Help! Wolves!
Yellow beam. Don't know a thing about it, right?
It's somewhere very, and I mean very deep. So deep, in fact, it's completely underground.
And who has it?
A bold farmhand, who in no way and not at all awaits someone. Not in the slightest. Good folk! Wolf!
Say that word one more time and I'll chop you up. Feed you to the fishes. Understood?
All right, we should go.
Watch out for wolves!
والله ما هذا
Wow.
معاق. عبد الله.
Tough to talk to, that one.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always lies. Or more precisely, reverses the truth.
Where to now?
I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other fables. The meaty ones, that is. Perhaps then Joss's hints will make more sense. It's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bears, 3 of each. And Goldilocks, of course. Then Longlocks, and a little lass who sells flint.
Fine. Let's get to work.
Well,
شو التروفي اللي ربحتها؟
weapon W. أخي. بقدر اشغل الا واحدة بس واحدة.
كومبات.
Incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did at first. But children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole cackle of princesses eventually turn dull and routine.
What did you do then?
Dropped a duck egg in the swan's nest once, that sort of thing. Stole the pea out from under the princess. It sleeps to this day, I think. Faster! Come on, you... Know what? They need names.
ايوه احنا بعالم الاحلام.
Call mine Roach.
Roach? Are you serious?
3 bears.
3 stools, 3 beds, 3 bowls.
One a bit too big, the other too small, the third just right.
Now who's afraid of the big bad wolf? 1, 2, 3 to the 4. شنو لازم؟
Hello. Can we talk?
Schwumbots, my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard. Oh, Sienna, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina? One shot and she's under the table. But, what brings you?
Listen, looking for magic beans. Seen any?
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
Right there.
تعود عندك عقدة من ايش؟ من الويرولف؟
Listen, I exist to restage
لا مش وير وولفز بشكل عام، واحد منهم جلطني.
I'll be happy to oblige.
مور كبار؟
But it won't be easy. The thing is...
لا واحد لقيته بالهيك، لقيته قاعد يحرس تراجر قرفني.
Filled it full of rocks and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. Now also at the bottom of the well, she and the hunter. Which means we can't play, and I'm under no obligation to talk to you. Not about beans, nor anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
So, what now?
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that little red hood. A piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out. Well, chop chop.
All right. Time to jump in the well.
Break a leg.
ماله جيرالت ماله وكسبح ايه I knew it. والله شوف.
Any luck?
Yep, look what I got.
شفت
That
فوق؟
would never fit you.
انت رح فوق.
Give it to me. How do I look?
Honestly, so.
Women must love you.
Actually, I do just fine.
Let's go see the big bad wolf.
Let me guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
And you, the hunter.
You again? I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you.
والله هذا نقر يا أخي.
Hood is not with you.
Not a problem. Sienna can take her place.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But, Grandmama, what big eyes you have.
Better to see you, it's my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have.
Better to embrace you, it's my dear.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you is, my dear.
Bastard!
Now who's afraid of the big bad wolf? 1, 2, 3 to the 4. 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 pack, 4 pack. Oh fuck, والله دمجني. هلا شوف عملت له بيدنج.
Remember what Joss said about the red bean. A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
Gotta open his belly. Bottle caps, fake teeth. The corkscrew. Ah, here it is. Red bean.
Well then, one step closer to our goal.
What?
I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. In your shoes, I'd have myriad questions. For instance, Sienna, whatever became of you after they drove you out? But you, nothing. You avoid all talk of it.
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear about it.
The flower of Toussaint's Knights took me all the way to the Ketdu wilderness and left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. Gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me. Or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather quickly. Eventually, I became their leader. Of the whole ragged band.
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and shagging minstrels on down bedding.
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot about me.
Right. We've had our chat. Come.
وينه دروته ايوه ايش هذا تيك تو كورسو بركات يلا
Go, go. Did you like Whine? Henrietta?
You jest, I adored her. My darling little sis. So adorable.
صار عليه سادل فجأة هذا اليونيكورن. والله اللعبة يا أخي.
From the palace. She didn't so much as peek out of the window.
She might not have known. Maybe just couldn't.
And could she also not grant me amnesty when she was crowned? Please. Oh, the three little pigs' homes. You know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big red wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words?
One beam lies out in the open, guarded by 3 nobodies. Yeah, could be it.
Hey!
Stand up. Get it.
Oh, Pumboch, they didn't like that.
All them do. Oi! Fight me. عمي جابونيش حياتي خلاص خلاص. شو؟
Huffed and puffed, and look, got a bean.
It cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
Stunted a bit, but yeah, it's there.
Well, well, aren't you full of surprises? What else are you hiding behind that gruff exterior?
Not a bad singer. Do a pretty mean rendition of the Maids of Vicovaro, for instance. But some other time, maybe.
But here we are chatting away when there's work to do. We must keep looking. So, do you like it here?
No. Got a problem with magic in general.
حبيت يا محمد انت شكلك.
Don't trust any of it.
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh?
هاي مكان كل الصور.
What the? Hold on.
شوف المنظر يا اخي.
I just saw something. Hello. Guys. حلو. باعة الكبريت يا الله بحزن الكرتون هذا.
مين؟
يا الله.
شو؟
هاي باعة الكبريت هاي البنت الكرتون تاعها بحزن بتموت باخر حلقة من البرد.
Magic beans. Do you have any?
If it's not the new name of some kicker I already have, dearies, then
كيف هيك لو ويتشر دخلت هاي لهاي
Where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
الخيال
Is that so? Then why was it lying in the bushes? Finders keepers, sweetheart.
Give Sienna the ribbon. Why not, huh?
Sugar plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a first hit.
محمد الربن هاي
To get them to come
مهمة.
back for a second, of course.
نعم.
For all else.
الربن هاي مهمة.
What if I asked you nicely?
Ask me nicely and I might play you for it. A round of cards?
فاك بدي العب جوينت.
I'll pay you for the ribbon. This enough?
It's enough. Now go away.
All right. Tell me
What?
what you want in return. You're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't want anything in return.
I... Thank you.
I don't wanna steal her heart. عشان ديتلف راح ينيجني. I don't wanna. تعالوا one tap انتوا شو one tap؟ ايوه one tap. تعالوا عبولي هيلتي ايوه جدعان. تفتري هم مش قحبه. شو هذا الأهبل؟ امبرو. لحظة، من أي قصة جاي هذا؟ والله شو اللعبة هاي؟
والله شوف.
والله اللعبة هاي قصة يا أخي، حكاية. يلا يا روتش، اركض يا قحبة. الو، هلا هلا، الله يسعدك، تفضل. الأولاد زهقانين. والله اللي بيجي لعندي لا أحط صرماي بفمه هسه. يلا ماشي. يلا هلا.
مشي.
Always grapple up with brazen past, but I don't see it anywhere.
We'll find another way up. This Longlocks tower?
Indeed. It's even taller than I remember.
Wait. What Joss said about the third beam, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmhand somewhere deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it. Let's go.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing stuff my strong suit.
يعني قرر انت متخلف مع احترامي يعني. انت بوقع كمان، بوقع بروح بموت.
حلو. والله كيف مشنوقة هاي.
والله شوف هيلثي.
Here it is. Would have stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I'm a girl with goodbyes, never after change. Starting pain, now I'm fighting this day. All I do is complain, and we can't pay to stay. Living for in the ass. Fuck with me tonight.
Don't fuck with me tonight.
So,
Fuck with me.
Got the bean, but long logs. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Detlef was a tool, and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no
يعني
one.
هاي فيونا
Learned
long
that long
locks.
ago. Now it's his turn.
To use him. Was that your plan from the start?
No. At first, I was simply intrigued. Do you know the story? It was in Metina, a few years past. I'd gone there to pass some loot off to a fencer. We were hashing out the terms when in walked Detlef. He said he'd come to sell a silver candlestick, and gripped it through a cloth. That caught my eye. I followed him out, observed him from a distance, but he caught on quickly.
Yeah, superhuman senses will do that.
He turned down a blind alley. I followed. He jumped out from behind a crate, baring his teeth. I suppose he'd wanted to frighten me. Alas, he didn't in the least. After all, I'm a monster too, am I not?
What happened then?
We talked, then met up once, twice, 3 times. Enough that he became infatuated. I truly enjoyed it at first, but only at first. He did not love like a man, but like an animal, madly, deeply, unconditionally, wildly.
زي
To return such a feeling, anyone would be hard-pressed. Let alone someone as twisted as I am.
So there came a day you just up and disappeared.
Yes, there was no other way.
Hello.
Let's just be friends, or I don't deserve you. He'd never.
But Mohammed, you don't want to become a moonshiner?
But then, once I decided to return, clean up some old affairs, I remembered him and concluded he could still be of use.
Playing with fire, that.
Definitely. And either I'll get burned or I'll
Yeah.
burn all else down.
Got a history with Detlef now. So this meeting will be different. Not afraid?
I can handle him.
Sure about that?
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. I know what he's really like. You needn't worry. It's time to go. Just a bit
Yeah.
more work.
Word of
We'll be
my
able to
mama,
say sort
out
of
of my
to his
llama.
freaking fable sphere. Now we must plant them by the path near Longlock's tower. Then prepare to meet the giant.
تعالوا عبوا له هلسي حلوين.
طيب محمد لو انا منك باخذ صور.
خذ صور مع البكسلات.
استنى انت عندك بيت لا؟
لا
والله هذول بدهم اجني يا محمد كلهم.
اقلب وجهك.
اعمل هاي حركة الإجني اللي عجبك اللي أول مرة عجبك.
Pull out the beans.
كيف الحركة اللي عملتها بس؟
Wait.
Why?
This stalk will sprout abruptly. Very abruptly. We must be careful. All right, toss them.
نعم.
كيفك؟
شوف هذاك الزق اللي ورا.
والله اعمل سكرين شوت يا محمد بهالمنظر. ارجع لصفار لمحمود الاشياء اللي عمره ما
يقولوا معجون.
5 كروموسوم.
Something's
5
always
كروموسوم.
The home stretch.
والله راح ما يروح قلت.
حضرت حلقة 7 Dead Descents؟
الو.
incredible.
Admire the view later. First, we must deal with... him.
يشبه هيديس. يا عمي
Fairy tale creature. That was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land had gone ape mad, though I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your captor. Getting close to the exit at this point. Probably think you don't need me anymore.
Well, you're wrong. You still stand to be quite useful to me.
Get you out of here. Come on.
Wait, that's not what I meant. I need you for something far simpler and far more pleasant. Well, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt, and I'm not afraid to say it. I've no idea what awaits me once we leave this place.
Treat it as my last wish.
accept. اقبل اقبل، مش هتندم، اقبل.
خليني اسكر الباب بالمفتاح. ايوه مين؟ شو بدك؟ مفيش عظمة هون. نعم يلعن ابوكم. مين انتي؟ رشا. ما بعرف ولا بعرف شو بدك؟ عظمة شو؟ هاي ما فيش.
عظمة شو؟ برا شاحن حطيتها هون ماما. تعالي برا
I just hope this tale has a happy ending. For me, for you, for everyone.
That may very well depend on you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Lifestyle on camera.
For now. Come. The exit's this way.
هم شو نايمين عند طول الاسبوع؟
لا نعم.
بس لما كنا برا.
وين؟ كنت تروحوا؟ كلكم؟ على اساس تناموا؟ على اساس تردوا تناموا اليوم؟
بدنا ننام اليوم بس نروح على شو اسمه عند ديال هدية.
فاك والله انا كيفت. قال انه حكيتها وانا زعلان. قال شو اني حكيت انه ما انت بدكم تناموا على اساس تناموا على اساس اني زعلان. طلعت وانا تقول لي بدنا ننام بس بدنا نروح عند اختك. اوف كيرموران ولا تشبهها والله كثير.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do. And I regret nothing. One lives but once. Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
وات والله شباب. شو بدك؟ ما فيش والله ما في والله ما في. راسي بدي يوجع راسي بدي يوجع. احي جيب لي بنادول او باندا. شو باندا؟ دواء باندا للراس ما بتعرفوش؟ احسن من البنادول هذا.
Hide from your governess. which luckily she noted down in her diary, thus I knew where to await you. Never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lion that manipulated you are?
Calm down, both of you.
But...
No buts. Let's go. Really want to be done with this.
راسي بدي ينفجر. قلة نوم هذا. قال يوم الجمعة نام ما نمتش، صحيت أصراخ ولاد خالاتي هذول.
عليهم مش قراب عليكم ساكنين؟
لا بعاد شوي. لقيت؟
Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day you can see the outlines of done time.
انت ما عملت بارت الانسين اندر صح؟
لا ما عملتوش. رحت جبت هاي سيانا.
A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive, so aware. Honestly, what did Declan ever see in you?
Perhaps
معك
he'll
عشان
tell
قلت
you
لك
himself.
تعمل هذيك لود السيد.
Let's get ready. Deadlove will be here any moment now.
بس صعبة شوي. لا شوي.
هيك عشان قلت لك تعمل لود لسيف. طب كيف انت كنت رايح عنده؟ والله كيف
بس رديت لقيت ريجس رد سألني. ما توقعت انه ما اروح اشوف الالدر.
Sienna, I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Deadlove. It's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
What? But how?
لانك جبت الريبن.
Seems I've been fooled again.
اذا ما اشتريت الريبن كانت
She
ماتت.
will pay for this sooner or later. She will pay. You never should have meddled with her.
عمد.
Yes.
الو.
Yeah.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
I insist. انا هيك عشان قلت لك تعمل سيف.
حب اشوف الالدر هذا.
My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
I expect that's the source of his prickliness. So try not to take things personally, Master Taylor. Rather pity him. For in truth, stage fright overwhelms him. He trembles at the thought that he has no notion how to behave in the presence of Her Grace's Majesty.
As well he should. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis. Not because they refuse to buy you a new outfit?
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot. Besides, I've no need for a new outfit as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience?
Count on it. Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Siana planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a fifth victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Siana's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries when we talked to him. How do you know he handled the letters?
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal wear, I conducted a little investigation of my own. You'd be very proud to see how I conducted myself. I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course, the same holds true for malicious or destructive deeds.
The letters, what's the connection?
When the bootblack arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the proper questions when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue-loosening, but ultimately he spoke. He admitted he'd handed Dettlaff the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me. In providing it, he was simply repaying me.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
ترى على فكرة انت هلا بالليل
It's the swordsman.
اندنج خلاص.
Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Why didn't you tell us this before, when we first talked?
You didn't ask about beggars now, did you?
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Where'd they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that bootshine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble.
اريد اسبقنا اي واحد في العالم.
Look around inside.
A smashing place we have, eh? Why by
Move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent district. We need no filth. You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
You are falling down this script.
Not good.
يا اكثر شيء بضحكني البوكسنج في اللعبه هاي.
All right.
والله جاب الشلوط.
Take a hit. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black? A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere. So, almost all in the area eat here.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
Good guy, huh? Good guy.
والله شفت صوتك لما عملت يون باللاج.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the boot black. I know this.
In the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the boot black. Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you. as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
I need the letter. It's very important. It's no use to you anymore.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. It is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter's ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Siana murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you can always ask yourself.
Think it's a good idea? After all, we foiled her carefully planned scheme. Think she'll even want to?
Talk to you? Would it harm you in any way to try? Some philosophers think empirical examination...
Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her.
حماد
ايوه
Of course.
ايش اللي صار؟
I shall await you at Melee Chaise Long.
طلع لي علامة نت بقدرش
Detloff and his minions
تقدرش
rampage.
تحضر
Besides,
انت شو مبين عندك؟ قاعد تلعب؟ انا مبين عندي شاشة سوداء.
لا قاعد العب.
المفروض اعمل ستريم مرة ثانية لانه شاشة